Well, this is random breakout. Sugar tier season. As much as I can say it is so. So, random breakout today. And we have pirates. Yep, captain. There we go. Oh, this mister here. I guess he isn't bad, but I still want a buff, so you'll have to skip over that guy for now. Or, okay, well, this is fine too, I suppose. Licorice servants. Licorice. Don't think I've ever actually tasted licorice in my life before. Okay, there's that. I wonder how it tastes. Maybe medicinal? I don't know. Probably looks to be the case. It seems there's some kind of candy though. If you're curious on why my jelly is at least the most basic jelly sparkling, I did use up that box thing from the new update, and I got one of the legendary jelly skins from it. So there's that. Not sure how to feel about it honestly, but I'm grateful for it, It's sparkly and shiny and looks cool, so I mean, I know I couldn't be any, how to call it, I suppose less content than I already am, so this is it. 1, 2, there we go. Hopefully we'll get a good legendary buff today, Kinda end up at a suitable place too, since it is Sunday and I have, as usual, just... oh lord, okay. Well, the skill is preventing me from traveling fast since it covered up the ground with the normal speed bricks instead of the ice, so there's that. A bit unfortunate timing if you ask me, but it is what it is. Alright, there we go. 1, 2. I like how the jellies have this special noise when you collect them. It's kinda cool, man. Really adds to the aesthetic of shiny little bangle things, I suppose. Right, what was I talking about? Yeah, it's Sunday again. And that means I'm gonna have to rush my recording again. Maybe. It's only the afternoon, I suppose. I guess I'll just have to get the breakout tickets in advance in case I just forget to record another video by tonight, so there's that. 1, 2. The little box you saw I just collect is part of the special infinite event thing, one where I got my jellies from. It's kinda cool actually, now that I think about it. I really appreciate the fact that they made it so so free to play, so there's that, After a long few updates of just pay to win stuff over and over, it feels good to have something that's actually a win for the F2P for once, Well, except for the part where they added everything else except for the Lotus magic candy, so there's that. Come on man, why you gotta be like that? Yeah, just give us Lotus magic candy ingredient. It's not gonna hurt you that much, alright? His trial's already over, so it doesn't even matter that much. No way, man. That's 2. I don't want that. Let's pick Seafarer then. She's legendary and pretty, and yeah, that's kind of just it. Oh, who are you? It's a deal. Okay, I guess. I don't know what are the chances of him appearing. Who knows, man. Anyways, for what it is, Seafarer was given a new lease on life in the meta at the very least. So that's why you can see she's definitely more well chosen in random breakout than usual. It's kind of amazing if you think about it. There's basically 4 active legendaries at once in the meta. And I don't mean breakout meta, I mean actual trophy race meta, which is kind of crazy, man. Bro, Hukiran really has been going crazy on all the legendaries of late. If you really think about it, 4 legendaries in the meta. It used to be just 1 at a time, until they got slowly phased out and overshadowed by new legendary, but wow, this is kind of crazy if you think about it. It's Seafarer, Millennial Tree, Longan Dragon, and the, what do you call him again? Lotus Dragon, yeah. All the free to play are probably just crying out in pain from just seeing the meta in such a state. I mean, Timekeeper is also there, so even if you don't want to talk about Longan, Timekeeper is still definitely the meta. So there's that. So in some sense, you could also call it a 5 legendary meta, which is... Wait, no! Fire Spirit! Oh my god, yeah, that's... Wow! That is a chock full of legendaries, I'm telling you. What the heck? Anyways, other than talking about legendaries, Mocha was also given... She was buffed very well. She's doing even better than Lotus, the most recently buffed legendary in some maps, which is kinda cool. I think she's always been like a good utility cookie, like very versatile, especially in like random breakout, which is why you would see her combi pick rates at like a decently good amount, considering the fact she hadn't been like taken notice of for years at that point. So seeing that she's suddenly been given like a big buff and everything will probably just ensure her longevity in the meta for quite amount of time to come, you know, like she is very useful, along with the new buff that basically means she might become immortal at this rate, you know. She may leave the hearts and minds of the trophy racers, but never those of the breakout meta. So there's that. Cause she gives good speed, she has HP, she also destroys obstacles, which is like very, you know, utility type, if you get what I mean. Even better than like a select few of the legendaries, so there's that. Okay, 1, 2, there we go. Oh, oopsies, I literally forgot that I have Lobster Cookie's little buff going on in the background, so there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if I'll get to see Devil Cookie after this. Maybe? I did get him quite a few times when I ran out of coins. That one in my first breakout, so there's that. Anyways, in other news, I also have managed to get my drive kind of working for now. So that means uploads will be resuming like as normal. You know, in a while, you know. It'll take a while to get back to my usual schedule, but it's still pretty good, I think. Like, I was having so much trouble, man, you know. And the worst part is that there's no like viable alternative to like Google Drive for me in that sense, unless I really want to like downgrade the graphic quality, you know, to just next level potato. But like, I don't want to do that, so I really wanted to use Drive to import all my recordings and all, but that kind of just failed. So there's that. Ew, it's you. I don't want you. I want someone with a buff. No buff. Alright then, I'll just take this guy here. Oh no, I was wrong. I imagine Mr. or Mrs. And I can see that black thing hang out the corner of my eye again. What is it, man? What is it? Oh no, it's just my shadow. Yeah, it's actually just my shadow on the curtain. It's definitely not worrying at all, you know. Seeing things out of the corner of my eye and turns out it's my shadow. Man, really? Okay, 1, 2. There we go. 27th place. 1, 2, give me the bonus time. There we go. A perfect arc into the ground. Now, Electric Eel Cookie has been released, so I guess it would be really great if I got him somewhere around one of the bonus times, well, since he basically just functions as like Lemon Cookie, but somehow even better, cause he gives more points. I did see something in the preview trailer about switching out Lemon Cookie's pet for Orange Cookie's one to give him a combi bonus, but I don't think that swap has happened yet, so they either forgot about it or it's gonna come in the next part of the update, which is more likely, I think. More likely, I guess, unless you count that one time where they literally just forgot about Fire Spirit Cookie for a while. Then yeah, well, he's good, I suppose. He has his own legendary pet and everything now. Considering the fact we'll be having another legendary to add into the meta soon, I not sure how to feel it. Like I've told you before, it's gonna be so hard to like level up legendaries nowadays, especially considering the fact there's so many different legendary, like, how do you call it, pets, along with their magic candies too. Like the ingredients are basically just impossible to get at this point, you know. Like sure, they added the breakout shop after a certain time, but by then, you know, they probably already phased out, you know. By the time you get like an actual cookie to max level along with the magic candy. So there's that. Aish. 8, 1, 2. There we go. Number 4. I do feel that the rewards for random breakout have been a bit lackluster after they changed like the original gacha system. It would be great if they had a bit more like, what do you call it, just a bit more spirit potions or whatever, you know, at the very least. Since the old one gave quite a lot more, if I'm not wrong. Nowadays you have to make it go all the way into like 10th place or above to like regen on like the deficit. So there's that. 403 million, not too bad. Che. No devil cookie. Alright then, I guess. Ooh, alright, this should be good then. I think it's the perfect treasure too. The blue, the ice bear jelly treasure, which will help me a lot here. Especially since this is the place of all the krakens. Yep, this is definitely a good choice. Very good RNG there, man. How did I get it? I don't know, but I guess maybe as payment for it, I'll somehow end up in like 30th place later or something. But for now, I guess we'll just be happy on our future prospects for the time being, you know. So there's that. Yep, it's walking even as I turn that right now. The ice bear jelly treasure that combos very well with all the blue bear jellies in this area, as well as the cookie herself, which will help us in the collection of all the ice bear jellies that will inevitably drop from ceiling in a bit of a while, along with the skater shoes to help us travel a further distance, so to make sure we can also in turn get more jellies. It's pretty good if you ask me. Very good RNG. Who knows, man? You know, if my luck in life just, instead of spending itself on like cookie run oven break games, would spend itself on maybe giving me the correct answers in my academic tests, you know, of long ago, I might be on a different path in life right now, but what can you do, man? What can you do? Here we go. Wow, that's amazing. Look at that. So many of those little bear guys. What the heck? That'll be the thumbnail for this video, I guess, you know. Maybe adding a bit of buffs in the corner, but like, this is most definitely gonna be a thumbnail of my video now. Wow. Look at that. Give me some more, give me some more. I mean, number 2nd place. Crazy how a bit of luck can bring you so far, huh? There we go. And into the HP. In the belly of the sea terror. The deep sea terror. Do you have thalassophobia? I'm not wrong, that's the fear of like just the deep sea in general. I guess maybe I would, I don't know, man. I haven't even like been to the sea in God knows how long. You know, it's a sad life I live, mister. No holidays, no celebrations. It's fine. 750 million. Gosh, that's a fantastic score if I've seen one. Oh, who are you? Alright. Hashtag coins. Hashtag coins is, I guess, alright, you know. As long as I don't get the wrong pet for the, who was it again? For Minchoco. And I should be fine. By the way, I've been getting bitten by like a lot of bugs these days. Not sure why. It must be the weather, but it's always the weather here in my country, so there's that. Anyways, being bitten by a whole ton of bugs, it's not fun. Like my legs are actually just dying just now. I've had to pause recording just to scratch. And I know I shouldn't, but still. Ugh, man. It sucks. I kinda envy those people who live out in like high places or whatever. Cause they don't have to deal with bugs, you know. Cause it's colder. Man. Yeah, I'm really envious of those guys. Like, how's it like to live without, you know, bugs, man, you know? Like, these guys, living around my table, outside my window, and everywhere else on earth. It's like, how do you live without having bugs, in your life? It must be amazing, I'm telling you. Like the cold weather, the fact you don't have to bother day in and day out. You don't need to spend any money on like the electricity bill for like aircon or whatever. It must be so cool. And again, I can't even have the luxury of aircon since, well, reasons. So there's that. I forgot to use the crown shoes. Whoopsies. Get extra jumps there. It's easy to forget, I suppose, when it's just a tiny number on the bottom of your screen. 1, 2, and 3, 4. There we go. Number 2. Yeah, no. Whatever. I'll play to the end and I'll retry again. I mean, you guys won't see, I suppose. But I will. That's for sure. Come on, come on. Yeah, actually, it's so bad right now. Oh my god, it's so itchy. Jeez, man. Well, not sure whether it's a boon or what that I'm recording. So I know that if I were in right now, I'll probably be scratching all the skin cells off my legs. I don't deserve that, man, I'm telling you. They're already dry as all heck. But I still gotta scratch him, you gotta scratch him, scratchers. 450 million. Not too bad, but we can do better, methinks. So let's try again. There we go, 482 million, and in second place. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's see. Where else we have to go from here? I guess this guy could do, I suppose. Miss Banana. Chocolate banana. Looks like Devil Cookie isn't gonna pay me a visit this weekend, so... Well, I guess we just have to make do with sacrificing all of our coins to Lobster Cookie. Bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. So there's that. 1, 2. There we go. Come. Yep. Honestly, Lobster Cookie's magnetism skill does have a great deal of utility, so I really can't complain too much about it, I suppose. Doesn't mean I can't complain, but still. It's not too bad, it's very versatile. 1, 2, let's end the circus. Considering that her audience is just full of like monkeys or whatever, you ever just like assume that she just has like no cookies that watch the show, and she lives in this kind of like wonderland thing, where instead of like humans running the show, it's all just monkeys all the way down. And rather than an actual circus performer, she's just a trapped animal, bound to the whims of her monkey overlords, to play games in a circus, to perform just for money. I guess we may never know, huh? I suppose at least the pay is good, considering the amount of coins she gets here for that. Well, not as much as Minchoko's, so there's that. Minchoko gets an atrocious amount of coins, hey? But considering he's specialized to get more coins than other cookies, so I guess maybe that's normal, who knows? It is good how they removed the restriction on like his daily play limit once they gave him his extra like pet or whatever. I personally find that was kind of cool, since it allowed people to like grind for coins more if they really wanted to, At least people who want to play with him be able to play with him more without having to pay with diamonds, so there's that. It's like the F2P benefits are like kind of just minuscule compared to the amount of changes they've made in order to become more pay to win and get more money, but still. It's honestly not that bad if you think about it on a whole. 1, 1, 2, there we go. 389 million somehow. And then to the next one we go. Ugh, just scratching my heel on my foot. Jeez, man. I'm back. Now where be me little golden beauties? You see. You did what? Gave him the other cookies. Have you any idea how long it took to gather all those coins? As punishment, I sentence you to a week of deck swabbing, grab a mop and get started. Spend a horrible week paying off your debt. Well, there's this and there's that, I suppose, Minus post-deck soap trauma. PDST, huh? You can't say people who made it don't have a sense of humor, so. Mocha cookie, here we come. My lady. Very surprised her pick rate isn't higher, but maybe it'll just increase in the following. Sure, I guess. 4%. Cause I didn't really need that treasure in the first place, so I gave it away. So there's that. Let's go. Mocha, let's go, Mocha. You can do this. Makes me wonder if Mocha has a relationship with Pirate Cookie. Maybe, but I doubt they would have ever met though. Since he's more of a scavenger type of guy and she just lives in the deep seas below. I guess the only way they would be related is if the Mister tried to rob her guardian city. No, the Mocha got all mad and everything. Yeah, that's probably how they would turn out if they ever met. Mocha would probably get all mad at him since he would, being a pirate, try to steal all her cookies. Cookies? Wait a moment. Try to steal all her treasures, so there's that. Well, can't say I really approve of robbing other people, I suppose. Unless it's for altruistic purposes. Yeah, stop doing that. Why? Oh my lord. That's just bad, man. Bad. You hear me? Bad. But you gotta be like that one too. Maybe I got bad RNG the last time I played this episode. Cause I really don't remember being able to get first or second place this easily. Then again, it's all just based on RNG, so there's that, I guess. 1, 2. There we go. Miss Mocha. I'll have to replay this little retry here, since I did hit myself on the obstacle. But oh well. It is what it is, You bonk your head a few times and you gotta retry a few times. It's the cycle of life as we see it, where cookies become dough and dough becomes kazu. I ate kazu this morning. Got it especially from I think the Singapore Plaza or something. What's the plaza? City Hall Plaza. I can't remember honestly what the name is, but it was very good, and they got it from apparently it's imported from Hokkaido or something. That's really cool. I want to be able to go to Hokkaido one day. That would be really nice. Or a holiday to somewhere with snow and nice things. That would be a sweet experience, don't you think? Snow, where there are lesser bugs actually. I imagine people in cold countries have to do bugs too, but just not as many, A place which was always cold would be a great place, I think. I like how you can tell it's just lagging ever so slightly here. Whenever I look at my recordings, I'm like, what the? Did the lag just amplify, or am I just so used to having this game lag and I'm kind of just desensitized to how bad it actually is anymore, It's kind of odd, because sometimes I overlook my recordings, just for funsies, and then I just take a look at the lag and it's just so bad, man. It's horrifying, it's 2 FPS per second. And I really don't get it, because it doesn't feel that way to me. But I can't honestly tell at this point, so there's that. Because for what it is, I do play this game a lot, and I am quite used to the lag, so just seeing it in perspective in a recording just put things into perspective, And we are not gonna continue that run because that was horrible. Ugh. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? What is this lineup, bro? Weird. What the heck is this? Sure, let's take you, Miss Bombi. I will take you. And she's pretty good too. She has a treasure that gives us a bonus to destruction. And she is, I guess, kind of destruction based herself too, so that's great. It's not bad. It's not bad for combi all in all, is what I want to say, Of course, a little blue buff, with that gave us Fire Blast jellies. would be even better, but you live with what you have, I suppose. Doesn't mean I can't dream of better buffs, you know, for the longing days of tomorrow. But it is what it is. So you have to deal with our destruction buffs for now. Measly little power tree things they are, but they will do. They will do. I've never been one to protest the circumstances of life in any physical manner, I suppose, at all. Some might call it by the name of pushover, but I prefer to call myself a very accepting person. Is what it is, you see. Very forgiving. Actually, I don't know about forgiving. Am I forgiving? It's hard to tell, really. What is forgiveness even supposed to feel like, the experience is a little different for everybody, Sometimes forgiveness just means forgetting, but sometimes forgetting doesn't mean forgiving, and sometimes forgiving is remembering, but not forgetting. For you should know that even if I forgive you, do not take my kindness for gullibility, for I do not forget. Or something. Was that how that phrase went? Can't remember all too well, to be honest. Okay, 112. There we go. 443 million. Not too bad if you ask me. And I even managed to somehow get a last minute skill activation. Even though you look exhausted, here's an offer you can decrease by 3%. Only legendary cookies. Sure, I guess. Or minus 1% to obtain score. Only legendary. Wait, I thought she said she was minus 3. Why is it minus 1 and then minus 3? Alright, that's weird. How odd, but alright then, I guess. What should I get? Let's pull for something better. Like, maybe not that, but... look. Oh, oops. Okay, that's not very good treasure. Let's move on. Oh, well, there's that. Let's just get lychee, I suppose. Lychee. Yeah, lychee. This is it, man, lychee. I'm a very boring person. Ugh, I want to sleep all day. There we go. As much as I would have liked to choose Lotus, unfortunately the profit treasures were a bit too stinky for my liking. Of course, not that our dear Lotus could ever be stinky. He has been forced to be smelly by the fate that holds him so. The Cookie Run Robin Break Extended Universe TM, where destiny gives you smelly treasures. You see, I am a smelly man. You see, very smelly. Smelly is an odd word. No, not an odd word, but it's a word that's nice to say. You know how babies just repeat words over and over, cause the word just sounds odd and they really like it. It's what I'm doing right now. I'm showing you my talent in being an absolute infant. Because while my mental age may be that of a 7-year-old, you see, I have hidden in me the deep, profound ability to regress back to the mental age of 6 months and 11 days. Truly wonderful if you really think about it. I am a magnificent work of art, you see, meant to show everyone that this is not how you become a legit working member of society. Cautionary tale for even the most arrogant of us to know that no matter how good you are, you gotta keep careful, or you will fall into the same pit trap that this lady has. You will become like me, the mister who has nothing and has it all at once, baby. Oops, never mind, it's fine. There we go. Speaking of that reminds me, I made a comment a while back about being gay. Are you gay? I know I'm very gay. I'm very happy right now. You know, can't remember if it's still there or not. I know that every time I come back from my daily commute, there's just this bus there. Not bus. On the bus route back home, there's like a bunch of storefronts or whatever. And then there's this hotel that just named itself Gay World Hotel, you know. Kind of adorable if you think about it. The gay, I am very gay, you know. Very gay and very queer. Oh yeah. I'm kidding. I'm not gay, guys. Don't cancel me. Homophobes, don't cancel me just yet. I have my ultimate trump card. I am beyond you. I am beyond being straight or gay. I am Arrow Ace. Haha. Beat this. Arrow Ace is the best state of being, you know. I'm kidding, but not really. It's why I can stay perverted shit all the time without feeling anything about it. See, cause all the weird things happen in my head, you know. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I don't know, man. Sex is weird, I suppose. I don't mind whatever other people do. Like, it's none of my business, you know. Whether you want to start like a hooker business or whatever, you know, or pimp yourself out. You know, as long as it's legal and you're being paid well or whatever, it's not harming anybody. I think it's fine, honestly. It's a lesson that more people should learn, to be honest, you know. I mean, like, what other people isn't exactly any of my business, you know, if it's not harming anybody. So I don't really get why people have to throw such a big stink and a fuss every time they see something they don't really like. You know, it's like, bro, what does it mean to you? You know, it's none of your business, man. It's not hurting anybody, as far as I'm concerned. And as far as you are concerned, you know. Suppose it might offend your delicate sensibilities about the so-called proper way of being, you know, but whatever, man, you know. The lesson here is just don't stick yourself, just don't stick your nose into other people's business, man. You know, it's like, it's not harming anybody, you know, really. Then again, I do suppose I am more free-minded than most, so there's that. I do live in absolute filth of it. Not many people can accept living that kind of condition, I suppose. I am rather mentally unstable too. But hey man, you know, it just comes with the job, comes with the occupation of being alive, you know. You exist for a while, and then your brain starts going all gooey and goo gaga, you see. And it decides that now being weird is a very good interest of mine, isn't it? Brain, isn't it? Brain. If my brain would just focus its mental faculties onto something more productive, perhaps I would be in a much more different position in life right now, but unfortunately, this is what we have to do. I've always been in second place, by the way. And it turns out for a good reason. Cause this dude is like 200 million away from me. Bro's even got 5 billion. 5 billion. If you would believe it. Anyways, this is it for today. After all my ramblings, tada. Let's thank our comrades for running with us, as always, and take care. Love ya.